ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the home stretch of Crusader Kings 2. We're at 1347. Alright, so I think next up I should attack Poland and try and obtain Odessa. Or I can just go with the caliph. Invasion of Egypt. I could indeed just go with the caliph. Kabalia, what? Where? Oh, all the way over there. Syria, if I would go for it, it'd probably just be for Damascus. Well, Baghdad is the biggest, but... Decisions. Baghdad's also partially occupied. Alright, so... I am probably just going to revoke a bunch of his titles, I think. Oh god, he's given these out, hasn't he? Well, strangely enough, he has not. If I take too much, though, I risk, I suppose I gotta consider the options. What I need is elective. But that's never gonna happen until I have medium crown authority. Actually, it's not even medium crown authority, it just says my realm is so large, it's physically impossible to ever not have vassals fighting each other. They will, by rule of nature, just simply be fighting each other based on the simple fact of how many plots occur in this game and how many plots lead to wars. They will always be at war, and that restriction is starting to prove just how stupid it is and how it makes impossible realms impossible to ever change their succession law. But, oh well, I'll put up with Gavelkind. I do, however, feel like I'm kind of being shafted by the fact that I can never, ever change it. Unless I can change it to something else. Oh well, I actually do have a period right now, but I have to have ruled for at least 10 years. And be at peace. Well, the peace thing isn't that much of a problem. Vassals might revolt, the Duchess of Mallorca. But she's not even my vassal directly, is she? Yeah. Yeah, no. She's fighting against Jerusalem, okay. Not an actual revolt. Can't, or rather, she's in a actual revolt, I mean. So thus she can't actually attack me. Proves useful enough. Still not enough. Problem is, my entire realm is currently mobilized, and that doesn't leave many troops for me. Well. The Accursed of Muzil. Yes. Muzil's been gaining a fair bit of power. That's probably the right way to go about the sieging. This is just try and gather enough troops together to... she's too arbitrary to voice her. Whoa. And Caliphal Doomstack. So hard to find troops to raise after you've raised the Crown Authority. Strangely enough, I think forming this empire was actually something that made this game harder for me. You'd think it would be easier. You would think. But no. Plain and simple, this actually has made it harder. Alright, so he's gonna burn up a lot of troops on attrition, thankfully. At least force him to lose as many troops as I can in this battle. Because, you know what, just mobilize the realm, I don't care anymore. Oof, the lag. Alright, so let's gather together here. Yeah, let them just do whatever. I mean, they're going to go down to about 7,000 there anyway. And they're just going to keep pouring more troops in and taking more attrition damage. So, useful. The caliph still has the ability to fight. No matter how much I've wounded him over the centuries, he just continues to be able to fight. And it's always amazing just how much he can fight. By this point in time, you'd think that most people would simply, I don't know, be powerless or something. Send them for the siege. I don't know what they're doing running across this desert. That's pretty silly. But I'll head them off. So will Arabia, it seems. Oof. Alright, so we're getting somewhere now. Our 9,000 troops have gotten together. Alright. Considering the king, they're getting invaded here, I'm impressed. Yeah, the Croatian holy war for Damascus now. Jackals and vultures. Well then, emergency plan F. Gain control of as many sieges as physically possible. Loot them down and try and force them to take a bit of attrition as well. Yeah, the Caliph still has claws. And I may in fact lose this war. It's actually possible. Grand City of Cagliari in Arborea. And yeah. So in short, I can't use the mercs that I'd normally have access to. Classic issue. You see, the problem is I can't go on the offensive. I don't know how I'm supposed to. Multiple fronts. I need to think my actions through here. Drop everything. Okay, can I... Alright, so everything's now dropped, alright. Just re-raise, try again. I've gained no ground. Fatimids are holding me off with significantly fewer troops. Simply because I can't go on the offensive, because the supply limits are too low and the castles are too fortified. I actually think that the game is really unbalanced at the end because of this. The offender effectively loses automatically. Like, it's almost impossible to win an offensive war unless it's AI versus AI. And then just because the AI is ridiculously dumb. And even then you see several, like, states begin to break away from the empires simply because you end up with this. I don't understand how I'm supposed to. Then again, this is about the first game I think I've gotten this far in. I have to admit I have never actually played a game this far through. So it could just be my lack of experience in this. That is a problem for me. Perhaps if I just try and smash his armies. Move through, smash the armies. Send this group of troops here. Gather any and all remaining troops. Push into there. And smash the great caliphal death stack. Again, he still has another one. And that cost me a majority of my troops that I had up there. These guys will take a while to reach, but at least they will eventually. Ugh. Maybe it's the horse archers that they have access to now. I hope I've managed to. Occupation -11, they have me occupied somewhere. Okay, they have a third doom stack on that side, great. So they call up 2 from here. And me and Croatia combined are having trouble with this. Alright, if I combine here, I can take out this death stack. Maybe. Well, if they're gonna sit there and take the attrition, that's fine. I figured there'd be a point where they'd have to run away or something, I don't know. Barely enough troops there to even do the siege. Send reinforcements. Need those troops on Cyprus. Stat. Just trying to sit back and let attrition deal some damage to them. There's currently 15,000 of them, and that's more or less impossible for me to engage on. Alright, so I can do that. Even battle. Probably, yeah, looks like, yeah. But yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to win against this. He slaughters me with ridiculous efficiency. Ugh. Enough with the rebels. Let's gather some stuff together. Try and work on some kind of northern offensive as well. But I need something to move in and counter-offense here. Ugh. Hey, what the damn stupid controls. Alright, so. I don't know, I guess it's just at this point the rules and gameplay all change. To cat and mouse with armies or something. And wait for the AI to waste a bunch of troops in attrition. And then comes the problem that the caliph actually gets access to an astounding thing called horse archers that I don't. Making my life pretty miserable, actually. Yeah, alright. Send these guys over here. Alright, I think the caliph's troops are finally starting to wear out a bit. But I don't think that the Croatians are going to put up much more of a fight. But at least things are starting to turn around a bit for me. Alright, so that's why they're the main component of things they've got. Yeah, but I can't do sieges effectively, because the supply limit differences are just too huge. It seems pointless to even bother trying a siege. Because no matter what I do, it will just always end up in something like this happening. And then, as you can see, I'm way over the siege limit. So, break off excess. Come on. There we are. Sieges take so long, and like any war between two major powers at this point seems futile, in that the defender will always win. And it's impossible to change the battle to go otherwise. Just simply because of such shitty, crummy ass supply rates as it is. See, I left 10,000 troops here, and he's already managed to, just from these provinces, do that. Yeah, I can't beat him. Like, if there's no way to win. I can't win an offensive war against the Caliph. I don't know why. It actually makes no bloody sense other than the sole factor being supply rates of provinces being my cause of death. Alright, so let's let that burn in attrition for a while. Like I said, I can fight, if I fight tooth and nail, I might just be able to get like one holding, and that's really all I need. But at the same time, I already managed to lose the entire left flank yet again. So, jolly lot of good that's doing for me. And they just keep piling more troops onto there. See, I don't think there's a winning strategy. I think this is pretty much thermonuclear war. It's everybody dies. Hey, you know what? No point in fighting that. Just let them burn more troops. The number of troops you have to keep up in order just to get a siege like that, I don't even think they'll complete this siege. I finally completed a siege. The only reason he's ever gotten a siege over here is because I can't really resist, because I've had to completely front the other side. And maybe I can get going something there. Who knows, either way, let that burn for a while longer. Oh hey, look, they got something. Now I can vassals might revolt. Here, have a gift. And again, they just have horse archers, so it makes it ridiculously hard to fight these things. Ugh. This is why I haven't been fighting the Caliph all that much, because I felt like it would just end up like this, that an offensive war is suicide. And all the same, it's beginning just to prove me right. But I'm starting to come out ahead, it looks like. see, how many more can I just raise up now? Probably help a little if I didn't have so many goddamn rebels, but there's a fact of being me. As a player, it's physically impossible to handle as many rebels and still be sane by the end of it. Get together. Who now? Syria? Here, have a gift. Let me guess. Yeah, ambitious he became. Lovely. Like I said, I don't actually think it's going to be like... I don't think that I'm going to lose because of him. I think it's actually just going to end up being that I lose because... vassals. And that simply the number of troops I have to throw at the caliph to eventually win is just too much for my realm to hold on to. No, I think that's a lost cause, and a retreat is necessary. Alright, so let them get together. Burn some attrition there. I can't fight the caliph on equal footing, and he continues summoning massive armies. Great. Alright. And so it comes down to this battle, pretty much. It looks like I might... Yes. I need to break off a pursuit set. If I capture the caliph, that's my key to victory. God, my damned vassals barely produce any troops anymore. God damn it. This is giving me carpal tunnel, I swear. Whoops, I went way too far with that, didn't I? Yeah. Need 8k on the left. And almost there. Okay, good enough. Send them out for pursuit. If I can win, capture the caliph, that's my best shot. So far, though, I'm just turning up random barons. The Duchess of York. I completely forgot to get a wife. Damn it, ugly. Come on. I'm gonna take the high diplomacy one, because the high diplomacy will add to my realm and give me a better chance of holding together for a longer period of time than the caliph, hopefully. Yeah. I doubt it. Yeah. No, he's not getting any revolts ever, but he does have 82% decadence. So where is he? So I need to keep chasing him. I might capture him. You never know. Alright, another 4,000 troops. Let's not see if we can't get them together. I do only need 3,000 to sit there. So we will chunk off 2,000, I guess. Yeah, sounds about right. There we are. Yeah, he re-raised there, okay. Huh? No. I'm going for broke here. I finally got the upper hand. I've got a chance. If I'm gonna push it, it's gotta be here. I can only hope that... Hey, it's a new caliph. What a pleasant surprise. He's winning the war. And it appears my vassals decline. It appears my vassals are coming to my aid all the same. But I'm still maintaining my one siege policy per front. Trying to get anything more together is impossible. And that siege is almost done. April 13th. Didn't want to skip that many days. And another Caliph Doomstack. Just drop the levies. No point in trying to stop that. Just drop everything. Alright, this is the first part. I need to do another friggin' episode, it seems. This war is wearing me out. But we might pull through and win. Of course, you know, what does that accomplish? 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 9,000. So that wounds the Caliph for about 9,000 troops. Whoa. Get together. I need to build a set of troops strong enough just to stop the caliph in his tracks here. Almost enough. Just merge that together. Oof, frame rate improvement. That'll do it. If you know I wasn't just attritioned by my vassal. Now I stand a chance to just lose that. Here's hoping I don't. Crusade for France. What happened? Oh, the Hakimids got control of some more of France. Hey, I have a son. Woot. Alright. Withdraw from combat. Wait, 12%? What happened? Oh wow, he just pulls out another staggering number of troops from over there. I have no idea how I'm supposed to match it, but I'll find a way. I always find a way. Alright, so we're looking at about 14,000. It's going to probably attrition down a bit at least. So the caliph is a kid and thus not commanding troops. Problematic, I suppose, but I think it's no easy victory for me. In the meantime, shuttle down those troops. I need every damn thing I can muster right here in order to stop this caliph invasion here. If I could just gain this one province entirely, it's an advantage. And I guess each little thing I take is an advantage in the end. Everything from up here, just go and help an archer in any way you can. You just walk along the coast. Walk right on in. Alright, I forgot to cut an episode here. So, until next time when we continue this godforsaken war. I'm just gonna keep bitching about the game balance, I think. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting exhausted from this, but until next time, this is Calvin signing off.